welcome back on my Dizi flute tutorial and Dizi flute music channel. It is a really long time I posted, so I have to apologize. Maybe some of you know that I'm also a classical flutist. I'm originally a classical flutist and a classical flute teacher, and in the last time I started to teach more, and I produced for my students and also for everybody teaching tutorials for classical flute videos. And those videos are on German, but I have to each of my videos also a subtitle, so you can read it in English. Okay, but now for the really important topic, how I can pitch the higher notes on the Dizi. So thank you so much for this topic. Many of you asked me and asked for help that I could explain and give you maybe tips. And well, let's get started. It is really important to clear. This is an instrument. The most of the wind instruments are blow through instruments. So you have to blow through the air that you can play the higher notes. So if you are playing in the lower parts, okay, it is nice, so much air I have to play, and this is the tension of my lips. It's everything nice. But at the moment you would like to play in the higher registers, you have to think, I have to blow through. So you have to give more air, you have to give more support from your diaphragm, and you have to change your tension with your lips. Okay, this is important to know. If you would like to play the Dizi, there are three important things you have to know. The first is the Dizi is a wind instrument, so you have to have enough air. You have to breathe in your stomach, so you have to use an abdominal breathing. You have to have enough support from your diaphragm, and you have to have enough tension with your higher lips. And especially for the Dizi, it is very important that your demo has always also the right tension. So please check it always. If you have troubles to glue an original demo, don't panic. I have also a tutorial how to glue a demo. This is the first. Or the second, what are the alternatives if you don't have the demo, or if you can't glue the demo, which papers you can use and how you can glue it with other stuff on your flute. Okay, if you playing in the lower register, you don't have to use too much air. Often people, they are started to play the recorder get troubles, because the recorder is not just a very light and very simple instrument, but you also almost don't need air to play it. It is like something like this, just a little bit air, and the notes are here. For the flute, you need much more air, much more tension with your lips, and much more support from the diaphragm. What is abdominal breathing? We human all breathing naturally, automatically in our stomach. We women got the problems over the years, hundreds of years, from the Baroque time beginnings with these very tight dresses and this corsage and everything, and also that woman has to put the stomach in and breathe out, and it is not possible to breathe properly in very tight dresses, in corsages, and if you try to do this, I don't know, it is stupid. So please just behave totally normal. If you are a man, it is usually not a problem. Men breathing automatically, normally always in the stomach, but of course it can also happen to you. You get this short breathing, then you only can breathe in your lungs, and this is not enough, and it is not the right place. So you breathe in through your mouth, and the air goes through your neck, through your lungs, here inside your stomach. And what can you do now with this air? What you can do inside of your body with the air? You can make a shape. Please try to think that you make a shape of a column from your air, and you start then to push it up in your body with the support of your diaphragm. Okay? How you can feel now that you are really breathing in your stomach, and this is abdominal breathing, if you didn't know it in before. I can give you a very simple exercise without your flute. You can lay down on your couch with your back, and then you can put something like this totally sweet guy on your stomach. Please, it has to be something light, so please don't choose a big dictionary or a heavy subject. It has to be enough big that you can see it relaxed while you are lying on the couch, and you just breathe in and breathe out. And what will happen? So you can see, although I'm not even lying, okay, I can it. I'm teaching over 24 years, and also this technique, each time I have to correct my students. They are not beginners anymore, or they are beginners, and it is one of the most important techniques you have to learn. But you could see that is go up and down and up and down. So that's what's happening. The air fills your stomach, it goes out, it is normal, it has to go out, and then if you breathe out the air, your stomach get in the original position, or the original position was this, and then you try to push out the last air too, that you can play the last note. Okay, so please try this exercise. It is really very simple. It is a chilled position, but it can make you clear. Oh, okay, this is abdominal breathing. Oh my gosh, I can do it. Everybody can do it. It is one of the most natural and normal reaction from your body. The second point, if you are lying in your bed and would like to sit up, it is your diaphragm. This is the very big muscle here. This is the diaphragm. It helps you it makes possible that you can sit up each morning. If you are wake up in your bed and you would like to get up, this is the reaction. This is what's happening with your body. This muscle, this very, very big muscle, the diaphragm, it is also a very strong muscle, can hold your whole upper body part. This is the muscle you have to activate, and after you have your air inside, you have to use these muscles, and with this muscle you should make the shape of a column to think that your air is a column, and then you can push it with your muscles. If you are interested, I can make in the future more videos with the topic breathing, how it is work, what are the exercises, what can you do. There are also a lot of other exercises, and we can speak more in details. If you would like, it is a very, very important topic. Okay, so we spoke about that you have to tighten your demo. We spoke about that you should use abdominal breathing, that you have enough air. So if you don't have enough air, you won't be able to play the higher notes. We spoke about that you have to use your diaphragm to support your air and to be able to push your air also with enough pace. If your air is too slowly, if your air is too weak, it won't work. The other point is the tension of your muscles here, especially on your upper lips. I will take my flute and play a lower note, then a little bit higher, then higher and higher. And I would like that you try to look here what will happen with my lips, okay? And if I'm in a very high register, you should also recognize here what changes. Usually my muscles should stay relaxed, that in the very high notes I also have to correct and support a little bit here. Okay, so I start with a low note and will play higher and higher and higher. Just look here on my upper lips, okay? Okay, and then back. So I will play the same a little bit faster, and I will change further and back, that you can see it. You can see already here I'm playing the first note, and at the second note here a muscle starts to work. Also a little bit here. Okay, and the next. can see that these muscles hold it a little bit higher. My upper lip, it will be a little bit more positive. It has to be always a positive tension of your lips. Okay, I hope you could also see this work here. It is very important that your muscles stay always relaxed. You also should stay here in your neck with your muscles here relaxed, because if you start to push something like this, you will close here the opening to your mouth, and it's no matter how much air you have, it's no matter how perfect your supporting with your diaphragm is, it won't really work. You won't get beautiful notes and it won't be possible to play higher. Okay, it is important that you do this work here with your muscles. Usually these muscles are here. You use it to speak, to laugh, to eat, but not in the same way that you are playing while you are playing the flute. So make it also clear for you that you have to train these muscles for these special moves. If you would like to play higher notes, make it clear. You have to blow through it, means you have to blow more air, you have to breathe more air in your stomach, and you have to work more with your diaphragm and to support the air and push it also maybe with more pace that it is enough fast. Okay, so if your air is too slow and too weak, it won't work. Then you will have these results. You can hear somewhere the note, but it is everything not enough to have the clear. Notice, we teacher are here to support and help you, but we cannot solve everything, and we don't have the recipe for all the problems, and it is a difficult video for me now, because I teach this technique. I can always correct my students. My students are here in front of from me. Look what they are doing with the muscles, and I can check, okay, maybe this is a problem, so please try it. And yes, okay, it was the problem. My thoughts was right. And then I can also go to my students and check here the muscles, if they are working or not. And here in this video, I'm not able to see you. I'm not able to listen to you. So please, if you would like, I also have an Instagram channel, Sintra Music. You can send me a DM with a short audio or a short video. Then I can see more and maybe I can support you better. Okay, thank you so much. With this breathing, how you can check it, usually what I am doing with my students, I ask them to breathe in, then I put my hand here on the diaphragm, and then the student has to breathe out, and while you are breathing out, I would push you in the other side, in the other direction. And what you have to do now, you have to make these muscles hard that I am not able to push you back, that you maybe fall down. And you can try it also with somebody else from your family, from your friends, or somebody else is also playing the flute or the trumpet or clarinet. You can test it if your muscles are really working or not. How hard my muscles has to be, or what I have to do now with my muscles. I already told you with this sit up, you can make this very simple sport exercise, these sit ups, really sit ups, just lying on the floor and really do these sit up exercises. You will feel your diaphragm and you will check out how much you have to do, how much tension you have to make with this big muscle, that you are able to do the exercise. This is the one. And the second is, you can imagine that somebody comes to you and he or she wants immediately punch you in your stomach. And in that moment, you will try to protect your body. And you can hear, this is everything muscle, and you can hit me. It's no matter. Okay, maybe it hurts a little bit, but I am still protected because I had this positive but very, very strong tension from my muscles. That is what you need while you are playing, and the higher you want to play, the more tension you need with this muscle, and the more air also you need, and the more tension with your upper lip. What is dangerous? Please don't make too much tension. Too much tension in your lips, something like this, it will hurt you. This is a problem. You are looking really not nice while you are playing the flute, and people always want to look in your face while you are playing, and with the flute you always have to look like an angel. It's no matter how difficult the piece is, nobody is interested. You always have to be something like this. So this is a problem for your face and for your mimic, and also what you would like to express your feelings. And the other problem is, if you have too much tension here, you lose the perfect shape of the hole where the air comes out. And it is not possible to play enough air in the flute, and maybe you will get out a note, but it will be very thin, colorless, bodiless. It will be just to play the flute is not to play the recorder. I repeat it. You need enough air, you need enough force, enough power, and you have to do it with your whole body. So please don't stay there with your flute and something like this, and do something with your legs in different directions. You have to stay with both of your legs really good and stable on the floor, and you hold the flute in the correct position. You have to check out your correct position. If you would like, if you are interested, I can make a video of that, how you should stay with a flute correctly. It is no matter which of the flute. It can be the Dizi, it can be the Manchuri, it can be the traditional Irish flute or the classical flute. You have to stay in the right position, otherwise you will get hurt here with the muscles and you get other problems, also technical problems. And then you work with your whole body. With your mind, this is the first. You have to imagine the sound. I imagine and I listen to it. Before I'm playing, I'm listening to it in my inner ear, in my brain. I listen to it. And I say, I want to have this sound big and warm and strong and sparkle and I don't know, happy. And then you are preparing. Breathe in to your stomach, support it with your diaphragm, push it. You have to have the right fingerings, of course. Have the right position here for your embouchure and the right tension for your lips. Okay? So, I hope I could help you a little bit with this problem. I repeat, this is very important and it is difficult through a video if I don't see you and I don't see your problem. But please write me in the comments. Maybe you have another idea. Maybe you learned a different technique I not even know. So please write me in the comments. And thank you so much if you are following, if you are sharing and liking my videos, my channel. So please do it because this is the only one way other people can find me and other people can learn through my experiences. So thank you very much. We will see us the next time. Bye.